Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
It get deep. Outside ceiling, the instructions in my sleep. Told me, son, to make it up, you gotta eat. If you're not offended based on how we preach, yeah, I'm sticking to the milk, but it gets deep. Outside ceiling, the instructions in my sleep. I can't live by bread alone, I gotta eat. I got knowledge, but sometimes I'm rude in speech. Yeah, I'm sticking to the milk, but it gets deep. 2 Peter 3:15, man, it get deep.
This is RT News. Iran 1 month from nuclear weapon capability.
Wait a second. Iran is 1 month from nuclear weapon capability.
Wait a minute.
Hey, for anybody who follows writings on the wall, you should be familiar with this one.
Right.
2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 29. Let's line it up. Let's get to it. Read it.
2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 29.
Come on.
Where the nations of the dragons of Arabia shall come out with many chariots, and the multitude of them shall be carried as the wind upon earth, that all they which hear them may fear and tremble. Also the Carmanians.
So we're seeing, with the Arabians, the Taliban, all right, we're seeing how they are asserting power in Afghanistan.
Right.
It's catching the eyes of other Islamic states. Okay, I've even read China is kind of fond of them. Russia's kind of fond of Taliban. They're hearing them out. They're giving them a chance.
Right.
Okay, so now we read it in verse 30. Read it again.
Also the Carmanians, raging in wrath, shall go forth as the wild boars of the wood.
Right, these Carmanians, that is present-day Iran.
Right.
Carmania is present-day Iran. So it says in these last days, the Carmanians shall be raging in wrath. Why? Could you pull up an article of when America assassinated their vice president? Because America has forgotten. It happened about a year ago at this point.
Yep. Right.
Guess what? Iran didn't forget.
Ain't forget.
Iran didn't forget. And now we're reading Iran is 1 month from nuclear weapon capability.
Wow. The big payback.
Okay?
Vow.
And then, pull that article that was on the other window about China warning the U.S. of a deadly attack.
Chinese state media warns U.S. of another deadly attack.
Read.
Beijing, China. The editor of Chinese state media, Global Times, used Beijing on the 20th anniversary of 9/11 terror attack predicted that there will be another deadly attack in the U.S.
There will be another deadly attack in the U.S. You darn right. Thus saith the Lord. There's going to be a serious deadly attack in that day. Read on.
The September 11th attack was suicide attacks by 19 terrorists, but it was not the suicide attack of the terrorism. Terrorism will accumulate power to launch the next deadly attack. Time will prove that it is a mistake from the U.S. to regard China as its biggest adversaries, tweet Hugh.
Hint, hint. Yeah. China is giving America a hint.
Yep.
It's like, we're not your biggest threat.
That ain't your problem.
God actually says the Arabians are.
Right.
That's what it says. Now, Officer Elijah posted the article. Go ahead and grab that one. Let's read that.
This is dailymail.com.uk. Iranians raise blood red flags of revenge as they vow to hit back after U.S. killed General Qasem Soleimani.
Right. They raised that flag almost 2 years ago now because January is right around the corner.
Right.
Okay, while the general population of America, everybody's like, la, 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 college football, NFL.
Sleep.
Hey, LeBron won another champion. Did LeBron win? Oh, no. Whatever, basketball just happened. That's what they thinking about right now.
Right.
No.
Kim Kardashian.
Right. What was I about to say? That threw me off. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was like, what the hell just happened?
You were talking about.
That's what they focused on because she keep popping up on the news.
I was like, what? I wasn't ready
You
for
talking
it.
about what America be
They-
focused
they
on. I
were,
was showing you Kim Kardashian stay in the news.
Yeah, okay. I'm with you. I'm with
Going
you.
off while we going off thinking about all these nonsense. They remembering.
Exactly.
That's where you were going.
They remember, just like, don't forget, like Japan. You think they forgot about Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
Nope.
Come on, man. They just waiting. They waiting for a chance for somebody else that hate America as much as they do. And they don't got the one.
Yeah.
The Arabians, nah, they do not like America. They chant daily death to America in their streets.
Burn down those flags and all those things.
Exactly. So now let's go back to that other article where they are 1 month away from nuclear capabilities. All right, let's just read some of that.
Iran, 1 month from nuclear weapon capability. Tehran is 1 month from being able to develop a singular nuclear weapon, according to the International Atomic Energy Agency, as nuclear fuel stockpiles reach their highest levels since the 2015 nuclear agreement, the NYT reported.
Read.
The report comes as Iran agreed to let international inspectors install new memory cards into cameras in its facilities.
Right. So it says, all right, they allow international inspectors to install new memory cards. What? So they can monitor what they're doing, right? Next article.
Right.
This is rtnews.com. Iran removed surveillance cameras from
There you go.
They removed the surveillance
You can't be
cameras.
watching what I'm doing.
Nah, they said, all right, you've seen enough.
enough.
We're going to remove these cameras. Read it again.
Iran removed surveillance cameras from nuclear site installed by UN.
You see? You see what's about to pop off?
Yes.
All right, put the video games down. All right?
That's it.
It's time to pay attention.
That's right.
Officer Obadiah quoted it earlier, but let's go to it. Matthew 26:41. Matthew chapter 26, verse 41. Because guess what? Ishmael, the Arabs, they not playing no games.
No games.
And they have not forgotten. Iran in particular, they have not forgotten.
Right.
All right? Read what you got.
Matthew chapter 26, verse 41.
Come on.
Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation.
Right.
The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak.
Right. So in these last days, guess what? Satan's going to try to take us out, but we have to keep fighting. We got to stay vigilant, and we got to watch like we doing on Writings on the Wall radio show.
Right.
And we got to continue to pray
Right.
that the Lord keeps us in these last days.
That's right.
Because Iran and the Arabs, they about to turn things upside down.
Right.
Let's read some of this.
Iran's nuclear program chief has acknowledged several cameras had been removed at a centrifuge. What's that word?
Uh-oh.
Centrifuge.
Removed at a centrifuge assembly site that was mysteriously attacked this year after UN nuclear inspectors had installed them. Just days before, an International Atomic Agency report found 4 cameras to be destroyed and damaged at the Karaj site, some 40 kilometers from the capital. Nuclear chief Mohammed Aslami told lawmakers at a hastily arranged meeting the cameras were jettisoned as a response to world leaders reneging on commitments to a 2015 nuclear deal, arguing there was no necessities for the camera's existence.
Now, they're saying there was no need for these cameras. All right, get the cameras out of here. You don't need to know our capabilities. You don't need to know everything we're able to do. So, as Israelites, we understand exactly what they're about to do. They're about to destroy America. That's what they're going to do.
They're about to remember their nature.
Exactly. Let's get that. Let's get that nature in Genesis 16. 16 and 11, man.
The book of Genesis, chapter 16 and verse 11.
Come on.
And the angel of the Lord said unto her, Behold, thou art with child, and shalt bear a son, and shall call his name Ishmael, because the Lord hath heard thy affliction. and he will be a wild man.
He's a wild man. America, you should have never messed with him. He is crazy. He don't think like you do. He lived to die.
Right.
That's the thing about it. He lived to die. You trying to live delicately and live it up. He like, that's living delicately to him is dying.
Right.
And blowing stuff up.
I would kill me just to kill you.
Hey, go to the next article. Elijah on fire tonight. All right, read that.
This is rtnews.com.
Come on.
Watch. Ballistic missiles test launched by North and South Korea.
Read it again.
Ballistic missiles tests launched by North and South Korea.
Why? Why would they do that? Because God is orchestrating this. That's why.
Right.
Read.
The North were first to fire on Wednesday, testing 2 ballistic missiles across its east coast. The first such test for 6 months amid a fresh breach of UN resolutions. Mere hours later, the South tested its first submarine-launched ballistic missile. South Korea's missile test was pre-planned and not a reaction to Pyongyang's previous launch. Although the tests come as Seoul and China discussed the North's nuclear issue.
All right. Play the video. Then we're going to get back to the scripts.
발사한 것으로 전해졌습니다. 북한 노동신문은 11일과 12일 북한 국방과학원이 새로 개발한 신형 장거리 순항 미사일 시험 발사를
So you be like, why they just randomly, why they randomly doing tests like this? Why they doing that?
참관하지 않은 것으로 전해졌습니다. 조선중앙통신은 발사된 장거리 순항 미사일
Go to the next video.
Out the waters.
Yeah. Levi said, poor fish. Oh, gosh. All right, this one ain't got no sound, I see. All right. Now, watch this. Give me, we have the visuals, right? Go back to the beginning of that. Give me Job 20 and 24 real quick. Tell you what, start at verse 23. Watch this.
This is the book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 23.
Come on.
When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
That's going into Babylon. That's going into America. While he's feasting, while he's comfortable, feasting off his delicacies, God gonna say, right when you feel comfortable, nope, that's when the destruction is gonna come.
Right.
Read.
He shall flee from the iron weapon.
The what?
The iron weapon.
There's those ballistic missiles. Right. That's what that is. Read.
And the bow of steel shall strike him through.
And the bow of steel shall strike him through. Watch this.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
It says the iron weapon is drawn and cometh out of the body. Rewind this and play from the beginning. It says it is drawn and cometh out of the body. Play that. The body is going into the earth. Yeah. You see, it is drawn and it comes out of the body, coming out of the earth. That's what the Bible is talking about. It's a Bible prophecy. Read it again.
It is drawn and cometh out of the body.
Come on.
Yea, the glittering sword cometh out of his gall. Terror are upon him.
Terrors are upon him. Now, let's go back to 2 Ezra 15. Now, what is this? You have Iran. You have North and South Korea, this is the Western world. That's on the east, right? Right. Watch this. 2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 34.
2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 34.
Come on.
Behold, clouds from the east.
From where?
From the east.
Come on.
And from the north. Unto the south. And they are very horrible to look upon.
They are very what?
Horrible to look upon.
I wonder why. Because when you see that, you know it's over. Right. There's nothing you can do to protect yourself. Right. Now, what they're going to try to do is do what? Go into their bunkers. Go back to Job 20 and verse 26.
The book of Job, chapter 20 and verse 26.
Come on.
All darkness shall be hid in his secret places.
His secret places are those underground bunkers that he's going to try to hide in. Read.
A fire not blown shall consume him.
It says that the fire is still going to consume him. Read.
it shall go ill with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Right. That tabernacle on this soil, it says, is going to be ill with him that is left. Go back to 2 Ezra 15. Read 34 and let's read down.
2 Ezra chapter 15 and verse 34.
Come on.
Behold, clouds from the east and from the north unto the south, and they are very horrible to look upon, full of wrath and storm.
Read.
They shall smite one upon another, and they shall smite down a great multitude of stars upon the earth. Even their own star, and blood shall be from the sword unto the belly.
Right, that star is going into the missiles. Read.
And dung of men unto the camel's hue.
Hoof. Read.
Hoof. And there shall be great fearfulness and trembling upon earth.
Come on.
And they that see the wrath shall be afraid, and trembling shall come upon them.
Read.
And then shall there come great storms from the south and from the north, and another part from the west.
Read.
And strong winds shall arise from the east, and shall open it. And the clouds which he raised up in wrath, and the stars stirred to cause fear towards the east and west wind.
In the east and west. That's that star again, that intercontinental ballistic missile. Read.
Shall be destroyed.
Come on.
The great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up, full of wrath, and the star, that they may make all the earth afraid. And them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every high and eminent place and horrible star.
Right. So this is going into what? This is going into that World War III, when all of these missiles are going to fire off, and the great whore Babylon will be no more. It says within 1 hour, it's going to be destroyed.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us a spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are how men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.